Spaced out, I'm floating in a hip-hop haze, drifting through galaxies in a cosmic daze. The music guides me like a shooting star as I explore the depths both near and far. In this state of bliss, I'm free to roam, in a universe where I truly feel at home. Spaced out, lost in hip-hop's embrace, I find myself in a celestial space. With stick figures and hearts dancing in delight, I'm reminded of the power of love's pure light. In this cosmic journey where I'm truly free, hip-hop and love intertwine, my soul set free.
Be looking at them. I just be looking at everybody else. I'm like, y'all don't see this? You don't see your favorite artist slowly just start slipping off the rails just a little bit. Like, it's just certain things like I pay attention to, like Doja, when it was the weight loss and then the shaving the eyebrows and then the, like, you know, she's gonna be her at the end of the day and be, you know, be weird, and the crying on live saying like she don't feel like she's making music for herself anymore. She just feel like she's just making music. She want to go back to making it for herself. And she wasn't going to stop. I mean, she was going to stop for a bit. Next thing you know, she said she was going to give us an R&B album. Well, I ain't get no R&B album. We got a whole hip hop.
Because that's someone controlling.
Of course.
She's being controlled, like especially by the money and the funds and stuff like that.
And then like it was the 25th birthday. Something about it's certain things like you pay attention to within that, like the 25th birthday and stuff like that. But like she had this big old cake that was like had really like a lot of Masonic. That's what masonry.
Yeah. I did see
cakes,
that cake.
Yeah, and all these celebrities. It was just, and then from there, whole Instagram page just changed. Stuff was just deleted. It was like weird, creepy, like, you know, photos.
I wonder why they do that too. Why did they clear their whole Instagram? It'd be like 200 posts gone. How do you get to clear your whole Instagram and I don't?
I mean, you can.
Nah, I tried to. They fucking stopped me and said that I deleted too many pictures in a row.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, actually, like I'm not gonna continue right now.
No, you're good.
Our network, you know, the podcast network has multiple pages,
and
one of them I felt like we were following too many people where like it was like limited on Instagram, and when I tried to like mass delete like either things that didn't look like fake pages or people we didn't follow, it literally like put us into like some type of fucked up algorithm because it sent me a message saying we delete people. And
mine deleted my Instagram. Wow. Or not deleted, it kicked me off my Instagram. So I got a whole nother SpacedOut Podcast that has 2,000. It was about to hit 3K followers. I had messages with big artists like in the industry in there. Like that, I had connections with sports players in there that like think that the one that I'm on is a fake one, but I can't get on the old one.
Oh man.
But it's because I deleted too many people. I was trying to get the number of followers that I follow down, and the people who follow me up.
That's crazy because I was just recently cleaning my followers. Following, I should say, because you know a lot of people I don't necessarily pay attention to, or like I just don't be tapped in. So it's like, why am I following you? It's not no like bad blood. That's another thing that people need to understand with social media. Like, it's their page and what they want to see and what they want to click on. They might not want to see your page. It's nothing against you. You just might not be of interest. You can't be of interest to everybody. You can't please everyone.
Yeah, I just was clearing my shit out so that I didn't have so many followers. I'm not following too many people.
Following too many people. I wonder why they do that, because I don't know.
Mine's all about the algorithm.
Yes. I've unfollowed a decent amount of people, and a whole bunch of more stuff that I wanted to see from people started popping up, which is cool. Oh, we recording, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
Oh, they're just talking?
No.
You just hear me rambling on talking about.
I'll edit.
Rambling on talking about my
Are we on
thoughts and
Kick or not Kick? TikTok?
I was about to say Kick. That's a whole old app.
Mm-mm.
You go on Kick?
Oh, they.
Not that one.
Oh,
That's the other Kick.
Yeah, nah.
I was about to say
We
that's.
don't go on that one. That one is no good.
I was about to say that's
Took
like
me a minute. I was like, why is she looking at me like that? I was like,
MySpace days.
Yo, that
MySpace.
app's still kicking though. Huh? No pun intended.
oh.
But that app is though. Like I was like you can go on there and you can promote stuff real quick on there and then get right off before you get messages from like 30,000 bots.
I don't think I've ever heard of that though. The only Kick I heard of is the one I was talking about.
No, it's like the Messenger app, right?
Okay.
You talking about? Is that what you talking about?
That old one, yeah. The
Yeah.
one that they used to use. I don't know why.
That,
He ain't talking about.
Wait, we not.
He's talking about a current app, like Keep, like KIK.
That's the one I'm talking about.
That's a current.
that's still going.
Crazy ass app.
It's current now. It's still they still use it. Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't
PDF
know.
files be on there.
See, I didn't know that.
All the PDF files be on there.
Mining shit on there.
That's where most of those like shows where they be catching the PDF files and like on YouTube they be catching the dudes trying to talk to minors.
Yo, I just realized what you were saying.
Yeah, me too. I just put that together. He's talking about.
I know.
What do they call them now? There's a word for them.
PDF files,
Yeah,
dog.
no. They have like a political correct term. It's called maps.
Maps.
Being serious. It's like a legal
I thought the legal definition was what he was saying.
the word. So the word that he was saying.
Yeah,
I'm not
PDF
saying I
file.
agree or disagree with this. I'm just being honest with you. The word that he was saying, they act like it's derogatory.
Yeah, they do.
So they call them maps, which is like
Offensive to them. Offensive to them. Are they?
minor attracted.
Yeah, you didn't know like you can be offensive to people like that? No.
Yeah, you can offend anybody these days.
Yo,
Like, they
the world
can-
is so sensitive from one. Two, like, why do we care if they offended when they know what they're doing?
When they've offended.
like, okay, don't get me wrong. Like, I know in certain situations, like, okay, a 21-year-old meeting an 18-year-old, 17-year-old, like, type of thing. Like, they still in the same kind of pool.
There's a bunch of like
But-
I know there's some like laws that put people into those categories who shouldn't like be in those categories.
It's so strange.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
really-
There's like people who've done like things that like you're like, oh, you're a what offender because of what? Like what?
It's so crazy that they got that technical term, and it's just like, to me, it
Maps.
just goes back to like the whole pushing certain agendas, because like that sounds so how do you want to say it? It's not evil, like you underplaying that term, that whole thing. Like it's making it seem like it's just okay.
They got
Like,
like
oh, you just a maps.
You know
Like,
how
what
they-
do you mean?
you know how they got like groups for like LGBTQ and all
Yes,
that.
y'all trying to group that? That's
They got groups for that
crazy.
too. They got groups for people for that so that they can go into
Yeah, this
courtrooms and fight for fucking rights for them and
This
shit.
world definitely gonna be set on fire. This is crazy.
It's already on fire.
Literally.
Shout out
like,
Cali. We love you. But the world is on fire.
Like literally.
It's
I see
crazy.
that ashtray. That's
Yeah.
wild. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't even know that. I do like to like be caught up on the politics, but like sometimes it just makes me so it
Angry.
pisses me, and then it's like you can only control what you can control. Like that's something I can't control technically. I mean, I guess we all could vote, but like look where the votes is going, because who the fuck is pushing this? I'm not.
What is imagine? Where did the name come from? Imaginary friend.
Imaginary friend. Okay, so it's just friend. But I was in a studio with an engineer. He was just like, I gotta interact with you around somebody else because like your energy, bro. You just like an imaginary friend. Everything that I'd expect from like an imaginary friend with a brain. And then we was already thinking of a name. because I wanted to change it. It was originally like sci-fi, PSY space FI. They call me Psy Ducke. So that's where that kind of came from. But then that's where Imaginary Friend came from. And we kind of just stuck with it. I was like, yeah, if I like that. And I was like, little I, big F. And shoot, just from that point, I was doing that. And that was before I was even releasing any music. So I was like, I don't want to release any music for real anymore until I establish what I really want my name to be. So it's one song out there that's under sci-fi.
And why do they call you Psy Ducke? Like, why is your nickname Psy Ducke?
I'm clumsy.
So, like, is it from Pokemon?
Yeah, and I got told I look like Psy Ducke. I don't know how I felt about that. They thought Psy Ducke looked cute, and I was like, okay, well, that's your way of complimenting me. I don't think I look like that duck, but all right. So just kind of stuck. I was like college, so like 2018.
All right. So let's start off like with the hair. When did you start getting into hair and like doing hair?
Oh, I started doing people's hair in January 21. So it's been about 4 years. I originally just wanted to start making wigs for myself. I was tired of getting the braids, the closures. I was like, I just want to pop it on and pop it off and have my hair underneath, whatever it is, just healthy. At the time, I had natural, and then I ended up locking it up for a couple years, and I cut it off. And right now, we bald headed. Definitely bald headed right now. That's all right. I like it. It's free. I get to wear my wigs though, still, you know.
Oh yeah. So you started making wigs for yourself, and that's what got you into doing hair.
Yes.
Other people seeing, like, probably started asking you, like,
Yeah, they was asking me. I was like, what? Okay, tell me. COVID really pushed me like to start making it because I said I wanted to, and then I finally just like had the time to just like sit down and make it. And I was like, well, this is actually pretty fun. I just kept making it. I making them for myself, and then eventually, when people was asking them, I felt confident enough to be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I'll sell you a wig. I'm not gonna sell you a wig and just you coming to me. It's my second wig. You like it's coming apart or this is that, and I'm like, well, it's only my second wig.
yeah.
You know, rather have a little experience.
And then you said you just started getting into doing the braiding and the twisting.
So that came along like maybe like a few months in, me just like doing wigs and stuff. Honestly, like my cousin had recommended it, so I was like, yeah. At first I was like, I just want to do the wigs, but I don't mind it. I like it. I mean, it's a lot standing sometimes doing them knotless. A lot hurt your feet. Not really my hands. My feet be hurting, but I guess I gotta find more comfortable shoes. Little comfy Crocs, they say.
Yeah, you can get the fatigue rugs too.
Mm-hmm.
The fatigue mat.
Fatigue mat.
Yeah, fatigue mat. I used to cut hair, and you just stand on a fatigue mat. I mean, it helps a little bit.
A little bit. So yes.
But as you know, I know you standing for what 4 or 5 hours doing locks. Like if you're doing it from the
not that bad. They don't be that long. It's the knotless braids.
Yeah.
They usually like I'm seeing most. Small
Oh
ones.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
The little thin ones. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Like, yeah, nah.
It depends on the size though. It depends on the size.
What's your favorite braid style to do?
Oh. Hmm. I like the Fulani braids. They're really cute. You can do. It's like you gotta feed in like different designs, or they can just be stitched. I mean, I would have to show you a picture because probably don't. talking about, but
I kind of do, but
and then it's not listen to back or like regular box braids, however you want to do it. I just try not to get anything on that.
so
That's a good question. Nobody ever asked me that.
So when did you start getting into the music?
Music. Okay. That was, I want to say like 2020. I didn't release anything, I don't think, till like 21, 22. I don't think. No, I don't think so. I'll have to go back, but once again, I don't remember when I released that first one. That was under a different name. And then I think I did Moneyline and then Chips. That's out as if I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that.
So what sparked the love for music?
I always loved music, just like listening. What wanted me like to write my own music, different things. I mean, just seeing my brother writing him, I love his R&B joints. I mean, I like his hip hop too. Love that joint too. Understatement. I was like, oh, I would rather do like your little girly joints or something. Like if you're gonna do something like sing or whatever, I was like, you just write it. Because I'm not writing it. You're gonna have to write your own stuff if you really gonna do it. It's like, okay. Pops passed away though. Like that's really like was like the main thing. Just kind of needed another revenue to like express myself, not through hair or any other art that I was doing at the moment. So, and I really just tapped in with it, and I just kind of was making it for myself at first, sharing it with people. I was like, oh no, keep going. Go to the studio, keep going, no, keep writing. Encouraging it. Being on stage or just like being in front of people or doing entertaining, that's never like been a thing. I'm just myself, so it's kind of what comes with that. Like I like to cosplay, which is kind of cool. Blurred, I started going to their parties. Stands for Black Nerd, which is really cool. They actually have something coming up, and I'm excited to go to that. I think that's in April. They always ask when the next Blurred party. It's always fun. They have like the little ramen bar. They might have like a video game tournament, costume contest. It's really cool. Performances. They do all types of stuff. I love it. Be down at OSB.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, that's actually dope as hell. Like it's different.
Different. I really enjoy it though. Like it's just something about it. And then like now it's like now writing it, it's a different, you find it like loving more love to it, not just like listening.
Yeah.
Because like I named a few of my favorite artists, them old school, probably not what people would expect to hear. Probably would have heard, thought I would have said like Glorilla or something like that. I mean,
What?
I like her. But I really, 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 really like Rick James. That's my boy. You know, the old people, Sade, Freddie
I
Jackson.
love funk. Funk music is fucking.
You know what I'm saying? That's what
You walk into my job, you see me working, and it's probably 8 o'clock at night. If I could control the radio, funk is on, and Rick James is probably playing because it's just different. Like we all listening to like what's now, and I feel like the good shit was like before. Like we just recreating what they made. Like a lot of music now,
and stuff.
yeah, all the samples is like I want to listen to that.
Mm-hmm.
Because what you saying on this new stuff, like, really ain't my vibe. Like, I don't want to hear about like you over this sample. You talking about like how you just killed 10 dudes on the block and sold 3
I ain't
birds.
gonna lie to you. I hear you. That made me laugh a little bit, but I that's a kind of another reason why I started making music. So I was like, I want to hear something that I want to like vibe out to. Because I'm not killing people. Like
No,
it's
but
our
I'm not
group
gonna
and-
lie. I vibe out to it. Like
Or talking
some
about that.
some of it is fire. Like I'm
No,
like,
it
oh.
definitely is, but it's
Like I like the
alright.
creativity. Everyone's creative, art and everything like that. There's no shade, but like I like substance. That's why I
Thank
say
you.
like when
There's something
the people
really-
who I listen to like give me substance.
Mhm.
Like I don't know, but like if I feel like crashing out, I'm gonna put on some crash out.
But it's it's crazy because like I was just seeing like a little 70s reel and like listen to the songs and over the beat. A lot of the stuff that they were saying was toxic.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But
yeah,
it's
yeah.
stuff that you can relate to, you know what I'm saying? And
Yo.
it had you dancing.
What you listen? Some of this music from back in the day was worse than what we listening to now. Yo,
I
that
know.
shit.
I know.
Like, but they what is it called? They masked it well. Like how they phrased it
Mm-hmm.
and talked about it. Now they're just out there saying it.
You ever heard the comedian talk before he read that Christmas song they were canceling with people outside lyrics,
Mm-hmm.
and then he compares it with Cardi B song. He like reads one verse, the other one, and goes through it like
I gotta see that because that'd be hilarious. So, do you have any? So music came. What are your influences? Some of your influences besides the artists that you talked about earlier. Like, do you have any other influences?
My brother Spit a Mac, an artist too. I mean, my friends, you know what I'm saying? Like, people that just like been around with that have been listening, just encourage me, family. Me, you know, you gotta play a part in that too. That's pretty much it. I feel like, you know.
Where's the creativity? Like, you're like, so you're very different than a lot of artists that I've listened to. Like, you're different. Like you're just different. You're out there too. And I like that. I'm like, yo,
Thank
she's
you.
like very like you got your personality shines through your music for sure. Like, especially like you said, you cosplay, and I seen in the one video you was Tina. And I was like, yo, that's fucking funny. Like, where does that come from? Like, parents?
I've always just been like that. I've always got called weird. You know, I think like a lot of people, especially like back to the blurred community, you know, always getting called weird, but that's just been us. You're just different. You just got your own style, you know. Sometimes people can't accept that, so they just call it weird. That's the label that they put on things. But I mean, I love video games. I love anime. I have older brothers that play video games. Anime. So
Right.
that's kind of what I got into. So like Mortal Kombat on the Sega is a faint memory to get my butt whooped on that. A lot of times. That's for Sega and Game Boy old days.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you growing up being weird? Because being a minority and being surrounded by other minorities who aren't like you, because you're being different than they are. How did growing up, like, how did it affect you, especially in Buffalo? Because like I see it in school. Like, there's like one girl in my class who dresses goth and watches anime, but nobody fucks with her but the white kids, and all the black kids and Puerto Ricans think that she's weird. But then there's a couple of people who don't give a, like me, I don't give a fuck what you do, how you are, and nothing like that. Like how did that affect you, like growing up? And
I wouldn't
put
really
into your music. Do you put anything like that into your music? Like how it?
So I didn't dress like like it wasn't no like a certain way like gothic or anything like that. I'm a people person. I'm just myself. So it's like talking to people and it's never really been a problem. Like I never really, you just integrating with people. You can kind of just mix with different crowds just based off of, like you said, personality. So that kind of never really been a thing. I mean, they say the little things, but I mean, I just embrace it. It is what it is. I am me. So like that's what separates me from everyone else, being comfortable in my skin with who I am, regardless of what I'm expressing. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. It's what you're gonna get. And you're gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? The cosplay, the music, the hair. It's all just gonna be portrayed in that. So you don't like it, you don't like it. But it's nothing to like hide over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm very eccentric, very
Yeah.
I mean, I like to say eccentric, not weird. But everybody has their label. You know what I'm saying? It's not that
I
way.
love being weird. That's just fun.
I mean, it's why be normal?
Yeah. That's a shirt right there. Somebody take that. Why be normal when you could be weird?
Right. Why be normal?
And why be normal?
Just why be normal?
Yeah.
I really like your artwork. I'm just keep looking at everything.
This is from all different artists. Yeah.
That's
And
dope.
they are Buffalo, Pittsburgh / Buffalo.
Mhm.
Buffalo. There's another one right here. Write that one down.
Yeah, not them.
No. Sorry. Shit. I just noticed it. I was like, oh, hey. But yeah. I love art in every single fashion way. Anything you could like that's artistic that you could fucking do. I like it.
So I really like this. Some how I want my wall to be. I got two of them, but one of them they both came down. I ain't nail them up, and like at least like the little hair room that I got right now. I mean, it's dope. It's definitely nice. It kind of helps you like create more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like being surrounded by it. I
Talking
want to get
about
into
that.
painting.
What is your creative process like?
Creative process, like So I guess I just like listen to beats of how I feel at the moment. Like it could be hip hop, pop, R&B, rock. It's just I kind of go on SoundClick. I try to stay away from YouTube, or I hit my boy up, Molly. I get beats from him, like the on the beat song. I got that from him, and Chips that's out on Chips and Moneyline, yeah, both got that from him. Chips is only out on SoundCloud. Moneyline is out on all platforms. Got a video to on the beat and mic'd up to Bills, but I kind of just throw it on. I might dance to it. I might just start freestyling. Whatever comes to mind, honestly. Sometimes I just write like I don't listen to a beat. I kind of just write how I feel and just kind of morph that. That's something new that I've been doing, but I really just like gotta sit through it. The beat gotta talk to me though. Before I just like I'm not gonna just write to anything. And I think any artist can write to anything, but it's just like what you want to express to. Like you don't have to limit yourself though. I like to do, like I said, rock sometimes. Not really though. That's something new, but it's usually like R&B and hip hop. Just throw that on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you what do you got coming out? You got anything new coming out?
Yes, I got a new single coming out next month. I'm gonna let the date just be like a mystery, but
I did see it in the chat. I did see it in the chat.
Yes. Again, I'm gonna shoot a video to it eventually. That's getting the things together for that as well. Coming up with something creative. And I'm very excited about that. So we're just gonna keep going, being creative. It don't have to necessarily be cosplay in like every video, but I just wanted to be fun. Like I want somebody to like watch the video and be like, oh, I want to dance to that just because they see the video, or I just want to watch the video. Like it's fun. It's like it make you feel good. It's not like you said, just like talking about, violence or anything like that.
Or like you said, demonic earlier, like all that. Like there's so many music videos that shit is so demonic, and you're like, damn, why they put all that devilly shit all up in this whole thing? Like I don't even want to watch it again. Y'all scared me the whole time. I just listened to the song.
Be fun. Like music is fun. Like how you said, like back in like the 70s, they portrayed it a certain way and masked it, but it's not. It was fun. It was groovy.
Yeah.
I want to, have something that's fun. It was having it. Music was
timeless.
Fun. Yeah, it just seemed timeless. You know what I'm saying? I want to like kind of recreate that in my own way though. So, like that's like kind of what I focus on. Like I do my best to not curse in some of my songs. I mean, sometimes you just gotta let it out, but it's like that's like really when you got something that you can just like listen to and it just flow. Ain't no curse words, and you feel like you could have slipped one in there or something like that, but you didn't have to. It just hit different, and you gonna remember it, and it's catchy. And the beat gets you. You know what I'm saying?
I do. So, what's some of your long-term goals as an artist?
So, of course, I want to have my own fan base. It's no limits to how big I want it. I tried to limit it, and my friend got on me about that. Told me like, "Well, you can't expect that. What if people just like you? You just gonna be like, oh no, I'm just gonna turn it down. I don't want that many fans." I was like, "Okay, I feel you, but I really want to tie it in with hair. Like that's like my main thing is, as an artist, like all of it, like music, and it's not just one. It's like separate parts and just one. So, I see me traveling, making music, doing hair. Really what I want to do. Like really, but mainly just like the wigs. I'm not sure if I will be installing them, maybe, but I really would love to like sell wigs, have a nice like wig line, and like making my music and giving back to the community, and kind of just like, I want to like take my music and like help maybe like other artists, like kind of like like kind of scout or something like that, or write. So I like perform though. I get asked that a lot, but right now I'm kind of just writing out. I really like enjoy it, and I just want to keep having the fun with it. I don't want it to make it seem like, oh, now it's like I'm tired of this. It's starting to feel like work. No, I always want it to be fun. Like 5, 10 years down the line, I don't want it to make it seem like that. Like even if I just stop performing, I mean, some people just don't do that. They don't make music. I mean, who knows? But right now, it's fun. We're gonna keep that, and we're gonna keep being me. And hopefully, people keep rocking with me. So, and we get more people around, merch, all that, traveling, and really accomplishing goals. So, I don't know where the world's gonna take me, but I really enjoy this joint. So, even if it don't work out, we always got a backup plan.
Yeah, hell yeah. Shit. I appreciate you stopping through today.
Thank you.
Do you have anything else you want to talk about before we get out of here?
No, I mean, tune in for my new single. Follow me. All platforms. I'm not mistaken. Imaginary friend. Imaginary period friend. 08. That's YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Oh, Facebook is not that, but that's Psy Ducke with an E at the end. I'm just excited. In the summertime, we're gonna be dropping the EP too. So, you know what I'm saying? Got a little something for y'all. Hopefully, y'all ready to turn up. I'm ready to turn up just a little bit.
Oh yeah! And shout out K Pistol for this connection.
It's the way